Anywhere he sees things working, he's angry. How does Satan operate? Or what are his activity? I may just give you a few because the time is running so fast. Knowing that I have time that I preach and anoint. You know how Satan enters? This is one, but divided in several ways. By his presence. He comes with his presence. He spoils the atmosphere. Satan, anytime Satan wants to attack a person, he releases his presence. There are people who have what we call evil presence around them. Evil presence. Because anywhere the presence of evil is, put it another way, darkness, cloud of darkness. Because when you mention darkness, you mention the devil. Evil presence. He uses his presence. He sends his presence. I've told you, some of the women here, I told you of a very powerful movie that I told you I've watched. It's called War Room. That young lady saw that the husband was acting somehow, even though she was acting, until a grandmother told her that no, you don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power. And he said, pray in the house. So according to what that lady did, she stood up in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, when the husband has gone somewhere else, she stood in the middle of the night and prayed and said, Satan, you have used me to achieve your purpose. And she opened the door and said, now go. Leave my house. Anywhere. If Satan enters somewhere, let me give you what happened. Number one, crisis will be there. Anywhere there is crisis, Satan has entered. Do you know what I used to tell? I used to tell our church workers. I used to tell people, I said, if there is issue between you and somebody in the church, let's settle it. You know why? Satan will pass through there. God does not. I was listening to my father in the Lord's message this afternoon. And the message he preached a week ago, the conference we went, I just went back repeating those messages again. And one of the places he was mentioning how that anywhere there are two priests. He preached about having two priests. The reason why God left the two priests and went to meet John. The word of the Lord came to John was because there were two priests and they were not meant to be two priests. They were meant to be one priest, but the father-in-law was claiming to be a priest, so there was two priests. And God does not operate where there is disorder.